Oh shit. Casino?
You ain't never been a skate town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few. Like Tupac, I see
You let me know when you're ready to search, bro.
going to the west side, give it side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized.
Let me go to my death chart, man. Make sure we prepared for the witchcraft is gonna come through.
Hit Cat on the Sundays. Say a lot of prayer, no game. I just wanna kick back, relax. Shot it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap by, bring it right back to your friends when they start tripping. As I been, I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they know it's me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get no sneak. We throwing up foes and ones and threes. We talking about what's happening? Hey, we just pull up the border, bro. We at Southside Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to skate town. On a national, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in LK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to I ain't never been to skate zone.
Oh shit. Hold on, what you mean? And what league?
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders.
Nah, fuck that. Bro, that man didn't respond for he ain't responded since he played Antonio, bro. That's fucking 2 weeks of no comments whatsoever, bro. Get that man a team. You hear no complaints from me.
This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. All in left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Ready.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. Ooh, he made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that first down carry?
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He's mixed in on 2nd down. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Not quite the same roar out of the crowd,
Oh, my
Kate,
God.
you're going to get for the touchdown, but still plenty of noise coming down, and that defense now gets to take the field with the lead.
So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on first. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got it. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort.
Hey, bro, shut your bitch ass up, bro. That's why you got stomped out, bitch. Danielson.
He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense
That would be me.
kept swarming.
Working from the gun, Williams. Gets him on the quick hitter. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Hey, you see how he talk, bro? You see? Everybody straight down and beat me, though.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Hits his running back.
Well, how he catch that?
It's going to be close, but he doesn't
On the game.
have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. The the Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Good. Hey, man. You gotta protect yourself out here, Flip. This shit crazy out here,
Long
boy.
run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Williams in, that ball's out. And the Commanders pick this one up. Off to the races, middle of the field. And Washington finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. The Commanders
You didn't get the first note either way.
to their lead. Justin Tucker to try the point after. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Duvernay defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Defender arrives.
Well, I'm talking about defense.
And the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Short pass brought in. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and your quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They bring their tight end left. Here's 2nd and 11. Met's got it left side. And he goes out. Just needs one more step there to reach midfield.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and 2, Williams.
No way in hell he's supposed to have that much time, bro.
Great play comes
God
from the
damn,
end.
bro.
Just inside the red zone. A pickup there, 33 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or do shredding a defense just like that.
Whoa. What?
Williams to throw on 1st. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
As you can see, I'm playing my game, bro. I need you to write that down.
Easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. On play action, Williams. Well, right side hauled in by Komet. We got the football mark, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's nabbed by Komet. He'll manage maybe a yard, but that is enough to put him in 1st and goal. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. The Commanders have an early lead. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Williams on the play action. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Trying to find his tight end. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Running back sent in motion left. 3rd and goal, it's Williams. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Santos' kick is good. It's back to a 1-score game now. The deficit is 6.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Practice Dragon 60.
To throw, Daniels. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. keeping it with Mixon. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
19 Tigers, 19 Tigers.
From the gun, it's Daniels. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Mixon on the counter. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. You can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Okay, ready?
Offense to the line for second down.
19 sight, 19 cut, ready? 60 Vices, 60 Vices. Ready?
Throwing now, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bears is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here.
Ready?
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Go! 19, 18. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Get it? Pass it, Cougar, 19.
Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders go up by 12. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
The Commanders will line up for the two-point conversion.
Daniels looking to throw. It's gone. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he's brought down as the drive starts out in the 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Off the play fake, Williams. Connects on the crosser. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. To throw is Williams. Odunze's got it right side. He goes out a little short of the 40. We get the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital.
Oh my God.
And it's the Bears. Looking at 3rd and 4. Here's a give to Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Bears trying to get everyone's sense. They're going quickly here. Fourth down, Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Williams on first down. Brought in close to the 8. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making a one-score game before halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the pass game.
I would agree with that. There's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. So I think of the receivers, they got to deal with the
Hey, little girl, good night.
defender. Many of these tight ends,
Y'all be being doing it.
And when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Warrior 70.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. On the move, hit it right. He tucks it and takes off. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Come on. Hey. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here we go, second and 9. He won't escape the Bears. Take him down.
You know damn well, bro.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
No pass interference, huh?
Tremaine Edmonds has it.
That's what we doing?
Team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jordan Poyer has it.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 39.
Defenders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Here we go. Here we go. Kennedy Lions. Ready?
Now Daniels off the play action. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, set now. First and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, they dialed up that one at the right time, Brock. Pretty clear the defense was expecting pass, and they couldn't pivot when he got it as a runner instead.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to make that mistake again, are they? Not how versatile these wide receivers are in today's game. It's one of the big transitions, Kate, over the last decade. You always used to see Jerry Rice and John Taylor just lined up scoring touchdowns on the perimeter. Not so fast anymore. These wide receivers today so versatile, and he showed off that on that play.
Here's Duvernay on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Motioning the tight end left. Throwing again on second, Williams. Trying for the deep ball. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be third and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at a huge gain.
Escapes the pocket. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
And that return brings us to the end of our first two quarters of play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Now run by Cook. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Working from the gun, Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
This is Cook on the handoff. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, and they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Here's 2nd and 11. And it looks great flying through the air run. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And that is a great stop to denying the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Williams throwing on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to.
Lay down.
On the snap.
What the fuck is going on?
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. This is Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Williams from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Third down. Here's Williams. Drops it off to Cook. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
First down throw by Williams. He's trying to push the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
They send a receiver in motion right. Again, it's Williams. He rolls to his right. And finds Kmet downfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
He's on the quick hitter. And he's going to have him a first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Williams with a quick pass out wide. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, oh man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Jack Sawyer working hard, making the stop.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
2nd and 8. He finds Eckler out of the backfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the first.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, the crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. That's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down. That play, that check down.
Come on, 63.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to give him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
39-yard line.
Play fake here, Daniels. He's got time here. And this time they're going to get to it before he can get that pass away.
Hey.
He goes down.
Hey, what we doing?
Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't
Nasty
think of them as
bitch,
blitzers.
boy.
The Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Trying again, following the set. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and
Yeah.
it's incomplete.
I heard, man.
In this game, partner, and throws like that are gonna find him
You don't
another
give
if
a
he
fuck
isn't
about
careful.
me. Heard.
Those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
He's back to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, what a catch. Back in the end zone. We got to check the feet. Check the feet. Did he get him? No. Incomplete.
What?
Oh, great effort. Just couldn't toe tap it in.
Oh, they bucked the shit out of me. They just bucked the shit out of me, bro.
The Bears with some nice field position as
Hey,
they get set. 1st and 10.
Hey, go ahead on.
Now it's Cook. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Cook. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Complete right side of Washington. And he's tackled down.
Holding.
But look back for that flag rest. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there and netted some positive yards.
2nd and 15. Caught by the tight end running that corner. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
And the Bears' 1st down.
On play action, Williams. Headed out right.
What the?
Strike here to Moore. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Catch is made in close. And he's
Bro, you the cryingest bitch I know, bro. That's on everything I love, bro. You the cryingest nigga I ever met on a video game.
Right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Here's Cook. Good defensive stand here, and they push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offense defensive line in their own way. He's telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Okay, never mind. I got it.
Another one for Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. Gm1 the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
They're throwing it in, or is it Velcro?
So now the Bears getting set. Big moment coming as they go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he's into the end zone. So that turns out to be
Yeah.
a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter.
Boy, the fuck out of here, man.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
I was just confused.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And a big play.
The fucking
drives
corner.
backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on 2nd down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's in trouble and gets brought down again.
Bro, this game gotta be stopped,
Back-to-back
bro.
sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Looking to throw. Puts some power on a deep one left. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one, and he didn't get it. Oh, the kick is no good. That leaves the door open for a field goal now to tie this game.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They'll run it with Cook. And he's not going to get there. The defense attacked to deny the marker, and now a chance at a stand here with 3rd and 1. Now, as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook. They're sending the trainers out to check on. Williams to throw here, 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Bears Commanders trail by a field goal. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Jumps in up the middle. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Into the secondary past the 40. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Setting up to pass. And finds Odunze running the slant. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
In a good spot here, second and inches. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Now an inside give to Johnson.
Hey, get the...
Brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Getting 3 on that game. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10. Back to throw. This throw is cut. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Johnson does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. They call the timeout with 4 seconds remaining, and we're going to get ready to potentially see overtime.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
With the wrong direction the last play, need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sports, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Important moment as they turn to Cairo
He
Santos.
shanked it.
A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, things go a specific way in OT. The next time we see him line up, it could be for the game win.
Now after tying this game up. They're all set to center away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Step.
Here he is to throw. He puts everything behind this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? The coin toss
92.
not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoffs. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop, too. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 ready. 18 ready. Ready.
First throw of overtime now.
Oh my God.
Oh, big interception here. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears surprise them with
Good
the
read.
interception and now have a chance to win this game. Wow. Stunned silence up here and stunned silence on that sideline, partner. I mean, a pick on the very first play of overtime. That one may have just decided this ball game.
Well, this offense now has to go out on a...
And he pulls it in. That's a touchdown and ends this game. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They look to the end zone on the...
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm Michael stepping, rapping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no preaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the higher. These they come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons. Really for lifers.
Yeah, they was just doing the party. I
Your
just
energy
my phone
harness.
up there and they
Back in the corner, I don't like it. They clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone. He couldn't
Yeah,
stand
the
piranhas.
phone, you know.
Got it hot as the